Great night.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Officer Coggins. Did you know Paso Police Department is now hiring? We are looking for candidates who wish to have a challenging, rewarding, and prosperous career in law enforcement. Recruitment is now open and we are taking applications until August 1st. Become one of El Paso's finest.
This El Paso cop is just sitting in the middle lane for, I mean, God knows how long now. He's just sitting there, in the middle of the traffic. On Fillmore. There's no accident. There is nothing. Nothing. He's sitting there blocking traffic, creating a hazard. And this is our cops in America. I guess they can violate the laws and do whatever the hell they want. Or according to Thomas Flesher and David Krockenberg, we can do whatever the fuck we want to you. That's what they said. Not my words, their words. On court record, even. I mean, that's like crazy. It's an undercover cop. Let's get his plate. I mean, do they just sit in the middle lane there and start monitoring people? I thought they had to be on the side of the road or somewhere else. RAR 119 Dodge Charger. It's a an El Paso Dodge Charger. I've never seen a cop do this, ever. This is crazy. I wonder how long you'll sit there. No accidents. No, nothing. Nada. I have friends that are cops, and I've never heard them say they can catch speeders by sitting in the middle of the road like this. He doesn't have his hazards on, nothing. And he's just parked. He's completely parked, no hazards. Well, it is now almost 3 minutes that I've been standing here videotaping. I gotta go make some copies. Let's see if by the time I'm out, he's still there. This is unbelievable. Completely parked, no hazards on. Like, holy, who does that?
You're doing like your own documentary sort of a thing.
Well, I started a news service on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting. A news service.
News service, yes.
Is it dedicated, and you're just dedicated to police corruption and things like that, or just in general news?
That's where I seem to find the most news food for right now is police. And, yeah. Yeah.
So then how do you feel about all the anti-police sentiment that's out there across the nation now?
Yeah, I definitely, I don't want to be looped in with all those people because I don't necessarily have a problem with police. I have a problem with things that go against the Constitution and the laws that are on the books.
Absolutely agree with you.
So,
absolutely agree.
and that's what I've seen be done by some police, not by state troopers so far.
Yeah, if we're going to be perfectly honest about, I've been a cop for a number of years, he's been a cop for a number of years, and I was military as well. He had other jobs before he became a trooper and stuff, but if we're going to be perfectly honest, no matter what industry you're in, there's always going to be bad apples.
Right.
Unfortunately, in the police world, those bad apples can have devastating effects sometimes because of the authority that's given to them as police officers.
Well, three things: an oath, a badge, and a gun. You're not just guys that work at McDonald's or
exactly,
Walmart.
So when it comes to cops, it's a little bit different than McDonald's or Walmart.
Higher standard. Yeah.
And I absolutely agree with you that police officers should be held to a higher standard because we're the ones that are out there enforcing it.
I prefer the term peace officer myself because police is...
Keep the peace.
Yeah. Police, in my mind, is like in the big cities on places like the East Coast where I grew up, where it's just, we're the enemy and they're the army. That's, to me...
Where on the East Coast did you go?
The DC area. But I've been to other parts too. But where I grew up, it was like, there was no right to remain silent or no consent to search. Yeah, I mean, there was just, because there wasn't these smartphones back when I grew up. And there was just, and it still goes on today. People don't even know that they have the right to not be searched, that type of stuff. But
it happens all the time. We ask somebody for permission to search and they tell us no. And if we don't have probable cause, we can't search.
Sir, is there anything I can do for you? Sir?
The El Paso Police Department is now hiring. We're looking for outstanding men and women who are looking for a challenging and rewarding career in law enforcement. The El Paso Police Department is at the forefront of fighting crime. If you are looking to serve your community with endless career opportunities, great benefits, then we want to talk to you. For an El Paso police officer, it's not a duty, it's an honor that we are proud to dedicate and to serve.
The El Paso police sergeant was arrested this morning on charges of driving drunk. According to police, Jessica GRIJALVA was speeding at about 1 a.m. on George Dieter. She was then arrested for driving under the influence. Video posted to YouTube shows the arrest. The officer was booked into jail. According to her arrest report, her blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit. The police department's internal affairs unit is conducting an investigation. For now, GRIJALVA is on leave until the investigation is over.
Hey, relax. He's not doing anything. He didn't do nothing. He's not doing anything. Hey, he's not doing anything. Hey,
watch out, man. Dude's broke his back before, man. Chill out.
I've done nothing wrong.
He hasn't done nothing.
Hey,
Y'all chill out.
hey, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you guys doing this? We weren't doing nothing. Hey.
Watch out. He's had his back broke, man. Chill out.
What's wrong with you guys, man?
Relax, all right?
Chill
Chill
out.
out.
Man. Stop pulling my
This
finger,
is
man.
bullshit, bro.
Stop pulling. You're gonna break my finger, bro.
Hey, Dennis, I'm getting all this on camera, dog. I got it all on camera. Hey, I got this on camera, dog. I got this on.
Dude, what?
Hey, they just fucked him up for no
Put the
reason.
camera. Put the.
Shit, you ain't gotta keep this dog. Y'all get your hand off the gun, man.
Okay, we are.
No,
Be quiet. Will you be quiet first?
hell no, they got their hands on their motherfucking guns.
Be quiet so I can
I'm
tell
not
them what's
coming
up.
over there.
Be quiet so I can tell them what's up. Shut the fuck up, let me tell them what's up. On camera or not, this nigga, me and him is arguing, and his bitch ass got the laws up here, because his ass won't quit calling me a bitch. That's what it is. Now, that's what it is.
I ain't stepping out there. I ain't do shit. I ain't do nothing wrong.
We just arguing.
I ain't do nothing wrong.
We just arguing.
Say, man, please don't come in my house.
Sorry, we in our own house. Don't do him like that, because we know what's been going on all year.
And I know the law.
It's our... No, it ain't no business.
Ain't no fighting. She just running her mouth, and that's it. Hey, man, hey, I see you ain't God. You got your hand on your gun. I'm scared for my life.
Okay, I'm scared for my life.
I don't know how you scared for your life. I ain't got no gun. I ain't got no pistol.
I don't know that.
See, you see my hands in the air. Hands up, don't shoot. Say, man, please get your hands off your gun, man. Hey, am I being detained? Am I being detained? For what? Can you? For what? For domestic what? Can you give me a reason why I'm being detained? Am I being? No, I'm not. I'm not stepping outside. I'm not drunk. Well, for what? For what? This right here is going on YouTube.
We got a call saying that there was a subject with a knife. So step
No, that's a lie right
We
there.
live here. It's nice every...
Yeah, that's a lie right there.
Ain't no lie.
That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
Say, you need to stop.
Hey, get away from me, man.
Don't touch him.
Get away from me, man. Hey, y'all, look, he got his hand on his gun.
Because he's tripping. He's not tripping. Jewel, will you calm down because they thinking.
You're gonna step out or no?
Hell no, you got your hand on your gun.
Okay. There's gonna be about 10 more officers here.
Hey, and it will be on YouTube because I have not committed no crime. I am not no felony or none of
He
that.
gonna talk to you, baby. He is.
Relax,
Yeah,
relax,
he gonna talk to
relax,
you.
relax,
You make him
relax.
real
My wife talking noise, screaming and hollering. She bipolar. That's it, man.
Oh, he grabbed me, Jewel.
So, hey, get your hand off my wife.
Relax.
Hey.
I'm telling you, we're investigating something, and we're gonna investigate it thoroughly. Okay.
Okay. Well,
As long as you don't trip, and she don't
he
trip,
got
we're
his
not
hand
gonna
on my
trouble.
wife.
Okay. Just relax. Relax. There's too much yelling going on.
Yeah.
Too much yelling.
As you see, it's just a bunch of yelling and stuff. That's it.
We're getting calls about people with knives.
No, that ain't this door right here.
I don't know. These are your neighbors calling. I don't know.
Well, they lying.
Well, I mean, I still gotta come and investigate.
Yeah.
I just can't take your word for it or take
Yeah.
your word for it.
As you see, my hands are still in the air.
Well, they don't have
You
to
know what I'm
be.
saying?
They don't have to be.
Well, I'm keeping it in the air because y'all been killing motherfuckers for the longest.
That's fine. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Grab your ID from me.
I don't know where's this. It's somewhere in here.
Well, if you can find it for me, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Kiki,
What, baby?
I need you to come find my ID.
You gotta ask this officer. He said I came over.
Can my wife come find my ID? Because I don't know what's in there. It could be anywhere in here.
No, that's okay. That's all right. Don't worry about it. That's all right. So what's the deal, man?
My wife's just screaming and hollering. She mad because I called her a liar about some damn serious. That's
What's
it,
your last
man.
name, sir?
I really don't want to divulge none of that information because I ain't did nothing wrong.
Okay. Right now, you're lawfully detained.
For
okay?
what? For what?
For the investigation of a domestic disturbance.
Okay, for what? What type? What
Now,
type?
Domestic disturbance. Okay, now I'm asking you for your name. You can't provide me with your ID, so I'm asking you for your name and your date of birth. If you don't want to give me your name and date of birth, then I'll just arrest you for failure to ID.
Okay.
It's your choice.
Okay. Okay.
Your
So,
choice.
what am I being charged with?
You're not being charged with anything right now.
Okay. So why do I have to now? Why do I have to say all this again? Because I'm putting this on YouTube.
That's fine. Put it on YouTube.
I want to know why.
I need your name and your date of birth.
For what? Please step off my house, man, because you had your hand on your gun. Hey, I'm feeling threatened. I feel like my life is in danger. This dude right here had his hand on his gun.
Sir, did he give you an ID? No, he's refusing to give me his name and date of birth.
I'll tell you if you can get him out of here, man. I feel uncomfortable right here. I feel uncomfortable.
Why?
I feel. You threatening me. You threatening me. My name is Frankie Julian Land. I feel uncomfortable with this officer right here with his hand on the gun.
Okay, well, you know what?
I feel uncomfortable with this officer with his hand on the gun.
For your safety,
I know the law. I know the law.
remain in here, okay, sir?
I know the law.
Okay, what is your last name again?
Land, Land. Now, what am I being harassed for?
Your first name, sir.
Frankie, Frankie. What am I being harassed for?
Where's your ID?
I don't know. It's somewhere in this house.
Where?
I don't know.
What's your date of birth, Frankie?
9/29/1979.
9/29/79. Okay, and is this your current address?
This is my address.
Okay. 510 West Missouri, right? Apartment, what's the apartment number here?
112.
So where's your ID?
It's somewhere in my house.
Okay, so I need to see an ID.
I told you my ID. You can look my name up in the computer. It show my picture, face, all that. Hey, please don't touch me. He's in my house touching me. Ah!
Yeah. Unfortunately, since it's a public area, I mean, there's nothing that we can do to stop them.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
you're disturbing
because
her.
we're in a
She doesn't
public
want you
place.
Oh.
I mean, there's not much that we can do. Yeah.
She finds it offensive.
Okay, are you going to enforce a law, officer?
Also, you're disturbing her.
I'm
as
asking you,
well.
are you going to enforce a law?
Don't even worry about it. There was one that just touched my sister with her baby in her arms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They won't do shit.
Gotcha. All I know is he swore an oath to
He
the...
hasn't even come so he could check one of those pigs, the fat one over there walking. He can't even fucking apologize.
Yeah, you'll. Here, she just needs. This is hers.
When this is the authority we have in El Paso. A fucking pig like him.
So how can I help you?
Never asked for help?
Were you part of this at all? Any of them?
questions.
Okay, can you do me a favor and just step over here somewhere?
No, sir.
Because we're conducting an investigation and you can't be.
It's a public site.
It is, but you're right now you're hindering our investigation. You're in the middle of everything.
So
I'm gonna
you
need to
claim.
step. So you can just step over here
I'm not in
somewhere.
the middle of anything.
You are. You are.
Are you aware of Penal Code 3815?
Are you aware that you're in the middle of our investigation?
That's how you feel.
Like this with us. I'm calling their supervisor right now.
Oh.
Can you please move the fuck over?
Well, anyway.
Excuse me, sir. You're my way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sir, if you could record, you could record over there.
I'll stand right here.
Or the sidewalk, sir.
Right here.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't get in our way.
As long as he's not in our way.
Absolutely. Texas Penal Code 38.15.
Reporter Darren Hunt and photojournalist Rick DuPont were both handcuffed and detained by police. Darren and Rick came up on the crash minutes after it happened and stopped on the shoulder on the eastbound lanes opposite the wreck. They were conducting interviews when Sergeant Ramirez ordered them to leave. Watch for yourself what happened.
You get in your truck and
we're
going to
talk to this guy real quick.
No, negative, sir. You will get in your truck and move. Okay?
We're doing our job.
You press that trigger, boy. Get in there. Get in your truck and move. Get in your truck and move.
He can shoot if he wants to.
Do you want me to arrest you, sir?
No, I don't.
Do you want me to arrest you? Then you get in your truck and you move. Plain and simple. I don't care. I'm telling you something. I'm giving you an order. You know what?
I didn't do anything.
You want to get arrested?
No. Okay. I just will go. I'll go. It's fine. I'll go. I'm not resisting.
You know what? You're not going.
I'm not resisting.
You're not going.
Look, I can get the truck and pick him up.
Go get in the truck before you go too.
Can you let him go?
Hands off the truck!
I didn't do anything.
Get your hands off the truck!
Quick, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, sir. I haven't done a thing. I'm just trying to leave, sir. Let me get the microphone. I'm scared to step.
I'm not doing anything. Sit down.
I'm going. I'm taking off. Wait. What are you doing? You can't do that. I'm taking you
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
And Darren and Rick were detained for about 1 hour. After they were taken to the Regional Command Center, they were released within minutes. The El Paso Police Department immediately launched an investigation, and 2 members of the public information officers came to our studios to interview our crew and watch the video you just saw. Police spokesman Javier Zambrano admitted what happened was very unusual.
It's unfortunate any time that any member of the public or the news media feels that they were treated unfairly by any member of our department, and so that's a very serious type of allegation. It's something that we have to definitely ensure that we investigate completely, and that's the reason that we are here and conducting an investigation.
And now you've seen the video and heard from police. Now here's Darren Hunt with us. And what exactly were you doing out there besides just covering a rollover? It was more than a rollover accident.
Well, Estelle, when we got on the scene, we noticed in talking to the first witness to the accident that some Fort Bliss soldiers were heroes in this situation. They had actually pulled this man out of that truck. So we were trying to get that story when all of this occurred with this officer.
You look pretty stunned out there.
I was a little bit shocked. I didn't expect to get treated that way. We've had a very good working relationship with police in the past, especially. We do this all the time, this type of thing. So I was a bit surprised and taken aback by it.
And can you show us your wrists?
Yeah, they cuffed me, and there's, still some marks. We're about 5 hours after this now, and yeah, it wasn't a very comfortable situation. We sat in the back of a police unit for about half an hour. The whole thing took about an hour.
And we need to point out that this usually happens when you are handcuffed.
That's what officers told me, that this kind of thing usually happens.
But you're okay.
I'm all right.
You were just doing your job.
Thank you.
Darren, thank you very much. And now that you've heard both sides, we want to know what you think. Did anyone overstep their bounds? Did anybody cross the line? We've posted the entire video on our website, KVIA.com, and if you'd like to see it again, and tell us what you think.
They work for us. We're the citizens. They work for us. Don't ever let a public servant tell you any different or treat you any different.